Sethies Techie. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Today I am reviewing the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and I've been using it for about a week now, and here are some really cool features and things that I have been enjoying while using the iPhone 16. So I've really been enjoying the battery life on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Apple promised 4 hours more battery life than the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and I can honestly say, coming from the 14 Pro Max, that the battery life is significantly better, and I'm able to get more done through the day on my iPhone and just have a better battery. I end the day usually with my battery at around 40-ish%, and it's a really good battery, and I'm constantly on my phone doing something, and just having that extra battery life really goes the extra mile. So I'm really enjoying the camera control button. I really enjoy using it. I didn't think that I would use it as much as I have been using it, and it's just so convenient to click it and automatically open up camera or even Instagram and post something on your story for Instagram. It's really convenient to have, and I really like using the scroll feature on the camera control button and being able to zoom in and out very easily, and also change the photographic styles, which is also another thing that I didn't think I would enjoy using initially as much as I do. And it's been really cool getting to test out the camera and see those beautiful pictures and change the photographic styles during the picture and also after the picture. So they're really cool, and I'm happy that Apple implemented it in the iPhone 16. So here's some quick video recap of some shots that I took on the iPhone 16 Pro Max.
For me, break for me, break that body for me, what?
So we're at the skate park in downtown Raleigh. Let's test out the 4K 120 frames per second iPhone 16 Pro Max. So we can open up slow motion. Pretty cool. So some of the new camera control features, by lightly pressing, you can switch between your styles, your cameras, your zoom, your depth, and your exposure. So depth is only available for portrait mode pictures. Zoom, you can lightly press and quickly zoom in by sliding your finger across the camera control button. Double lightly pressing again will allow you to go back to the menu. You can jump between different cameras. You can jump between different photo styles, which is a new feature on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And you can swipe between different tones and automatically change the tones while you're clicking and taking a picture. And throughout all of these modes and settings, by clicking the button, you can automatically take a picture quick and easily. If I am taking portrait pictures, I can click on the portrait button, and it's easy to just swipe between the different photographic depth effects. So clicking on the depth, I'm taking so many pictures. But let's test out the portrait mode. So we are at downtown Raleigh to test out the 48 megapixel ultra wide camera and take some really cool portrait mode shots. You can swipe between different photographic styles and actually customize them according to the picture that you want. And this is doing it while you are taking a picture, which is really cool, so you can actually change the setting before you take the picture and during.
You want to take a picture of me?
Sure. Oh. Sure. the 4K 120 frames per second slow motion video that I got. So the new iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max feature a A18 Pro chip. It also features a 6-core GPU and a 6-core CPU, which is the minimum for Apple Intelligence. There's a 17% increase in total system memory bandwidth. And according to Apple.com, it's 30% faster than the iPhone 14 Pro Max that I currently use. Some of the new features from the iPhone 16 Pro Max: the camera control button. There's also 4 new studio quality microphones that are inside of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And it has better cameras. I think that's one of their bigger selling points this year. You can also record at 4K 120 frames per second in Dolby Vision, which is really cool. There is a 48 megapixel ultra wide camera, which I love taking pictures in the ultra wide camera mode. It's just stunning and it's so expensive and you get a lot of details. So having a 48 megapixel camera will enhance that and make it more clearer and more fun to use. There's also audio mix. When you're recording a video in cinematic mode, you can use in-frame studio and cinematic modes in those audio frequencies to change the audio of the dialogue that's being played. I think that is really cool, and I love the demo that they showcased in the Apple event last Tuesday. You can automatically lock focus and exposure later this year with a new update for the camera control button by just tapping on the side of the button. It also features a sapphire crystal that emulates the feel of a DSLR camera, which is really cool. To me, it feels very fancy. So the new iPhone 16 Pro Max has a new titanium polish finish, which is different from last year. This new finish makes it feel much more smoother and it's very comfortable to hold in the hand. I really enjoy it, but it's going to be difficult to see and test when you use a case very frequently. So Apple also introduced messages via satellite on iOS 18, which is really cool. Whenever you are not in an area that has cellular connection, you will be able to message via satellite. And it has a really cool UI design that allows you to connect to the satellite and be able to receive and respond to messages and even send them. So it's really cool that they are allowing different things like that. I love going hiking, so I would love to test this feature out maybe on a hiking trip, and let me know if you want to see more coverage of that. There's also a bigger screen this year. This is actually a 6.9 inch display compared to the 6.7 inch for the Pro Max series. It's not a significant difference, and by holding it, I haven't really noticed a big difference. I think that it is a really good sized phone. I definitely can tell a difference with the bezels on the iPhone. I think that they are slightly slimmer than the 14 Pro Max that I was previously using, but it's really pretty. It looks very sleek, and I love that it kind of goes and brushes over into the framing. So who is this for? I think that if you are an iPhone 15 Pro Max user or 15 Pro user, I don't recommend purchasing this device. I think that your phone is a great iPhone. There's not a big significant change other than the camera button. But if you are a photographer or a videographer, what in the hell? A videographer. Please get 8 hours of sleep a day. This is what happens when you don't sleep well. If you like to record videos and shoot videos, I think that this new iPhone will be a game changer for you with the new updates that they provided with their camera button and in the actual camera modules themselves. If you are a 12 or iPhone 13 user, I think that this is a very solid upgrade for you. You're gonna get features like USB-C and the action button. You're also gonna get the dynamic island, which I really loved using on the 14 Pro Max, so I'm happy that it's still here, and it's amazing on the iPhone 16, of course. You're also gonna get much better battery life. You're going to get a lot of new cool features like the action button. This is going to be really convenient for those that like to do translations, or even being able to customize it and let it be for whatever app you want. I think that's really cool. So I feel like that's a really good upgrade for the 12, 13, or any other older iPhones. I think that'll be pretty solid for you. The iPhone 14 Pro Max, I think you could be okay with sticking around for another year. Maybe if you have the iPhone 14. Yeah, but the biggest update that Apple was pushing this year and a big selling point was Apple Intelligence for the new iPhone 16s, which will be available on the 16, 16 Plus, 16 Pro, and the 16 Pro Max. All of these will be able to use Apple Intelligence as well as the iPhone 15 Pro and the Pro Max. Unfortunately, it won't be available for any other iPhone device, which is very unfortunate considering there's so many users out there like that own the 15 and they're not able to take advantage of Apple Intelligence. But it's a really convenient and great selling point for Apple, although it is not available right now on launch date. It will be available later in the fall. Maybe we'll get more of a date on the October event that they usually hold each year, but we'll see. So what is some of the new Apple Intelligence features that they are highlighting? The writing tools, being able to rewrite something and make it sound more professional or more fun. If you've ever used ChatGPT, you know exactly what I'm talking about and how helpful it is for those emails that you are scrambling to write but don't know the correct word for. Another cool thing that they're introducing this year with Apple Intelligence is Genmoji. Genmoji is really cool, being able to ask Apple Intelligence to create your own custom emojis. I think that's going to be a really cool feature to test out. Another fun thing is Image Playground app. So the Image Playground app will allow you to go in and ask it to create different images based on the context that you've given it. And Cleanup is a new feature that they're introducing in Photos that Apple Intelligence can take advantage of, and allow you to scribble or circle out certain objects or people or things in your pictures or videos and allow you to completely remove them. And seeing demos of this in action has been really, really cool. It's really nice seeing Apple take advantage of this and saves you some photo editing moments. So it's really cool that they're introducing this in this iPhone this year, and I'm excited to see where the future of Apple Intelligence takes us. Stay tuned for more. I hope you enjoy the in-depth review that I have of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. If you like videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to Techie Sethies. And always be you, stay true, love you. Toodles.